Hey y'all!
Hey y'all!
It's the 30s! And so it must be 30 Thursday. And it's my birthday!
It's your birthday!
What's up, y'all? It's Ashanti, the talk show from Louisville, Kentucky. And I am your co-host, Buns.
I'm Mika J. And I'm Foxay.
So y'all know, usually on 4th of July, the biggest event in the U.S. happens in New Orleans, which is Essence Fest. And unfortunately, I'm not there today. So we got the next best thing. What's So if y'all tuning in for the first time, thank y'all for tuning in. We like to get together every Thursday, have a little girls' night, have a little girls' time, have a little drinky drink, pull up, talk our shit, and just bring the spotlight and highlight to some of the best and finest up-and-coming businesses in Louisville. Those is doing it big, and you're doing it big. And especially, you know, we like some food, baby.
Don't be mad.
Yeah.
Look, she already starting that.
Look.
Speaking of food.
She's like, I don't want to be on that
You can say it right here.
There you go. Y'all probably like, who are they talking to? There's someone behind the camera.
You got enough for
her daughter.
The Flavor Queen is so generous to let us taste our food today. What all we got?
So we made the new item we just dropped today is the Trip Out Flaming Hot Boudin Ball.
All right.
So we do have that, and we have the remoulade cheese sauce that goes on the side with it as well. And we have some chicken and sausage gumbo, some red beans and rice, and we have some fried catfish, and we have some fried chicken as well.
Girl, I love catfish. This is on. It's gonna be on and popping.
Oh my gosh.
So real quick, we want to shout out our sponsor.
So Rise and Shine Mobile Services. If you need a ride to home, work, an event, to
Flavor Queen.
You want to ride a Flavor Queen?
Yes.
Definitely.
Call us.
Call Mobile Rise and Shine.
Yeah. So Flavor Queen, tell the people, introduce yourself to the people.
Are you?
Tell them a little bit about you.
I am Flavor Queen. I grew up in New Orleans in the Night Wall, Florida Project. So I grew up with a single mom. We had 2 kids, just me and my sister. And we basically been through Katrina. We did that. We was there, unfortunately, when a storm did come. Me, my family, my aunties and stuff. So we had to swim through the water, through Hurricane Katrina.
Wow.
Yeah, so we seen a lot of dead babies, bodies. We was one of the ones in like the third wall. A lot of people might know.
Yes.
Projects, waiting for help. We did not get help whatsoever. It was to the point where we had to just take what we wanted. So at that time, I was at that part looting, as a lot of people like to call it.
Well, was it really looting when there's nothing there and you're hungry?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I felt that the media kind of, and they do this always with Black people, but I just felt that they kind of shed a negative light instead of people are hungry, people are dying, people are trying to survive.
They're in survival mode.
They're in survival mode, and instead of it, the spotlight being more of, we're just trying to live, it was more negative.
But see, a lot of people didn't see it that way, because even though like the Army, the Navy that was there, that's supposed to protect and serve us, that wasn't there.
Right.
Because even when we was going through like Winn-Dixie or the corner stores, they drew guns on us, telling us to put the food back to leave. So
wow.
It was that type of mentality. Even though a lot of people were stealing like clothes, because you in the water, you like just.
But you needed the clothes.
Yeah, but it was a lot of put it back or I'm gonna shoot you. It was a lot of that going down, drawing down. We was drawing down on bridges. We was on our knees face down. Like they had so many guns drawn at us. It was crazy.
Yeah, so we didn't see that part.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't see what actually happened. Like a lot of people was like the Hurricane Katrina broke the levee, but that wasn't what happened. We heard a boom, like something explode to make the levee. So that what made the water filled up, and that what made a lot of people panic. So we seen people on air mattress, beds on top, people in ice chests. Man was like, we're about to die. He just jumped clean off the building. They had people rob the bank and stole. So unfortunately, when we was in the Superdome trying to get help, they had people raping people. Yeah, so a lot, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that was not seen on TV happening. Like my mom was like, we're going to the Superdome. At this time, my mom had just had surgery from having a stroke. She had cancer to the uterus at that time. And she just had my brother. He probably was less than a year.
Okay.
So I had him and my sister as well. And my sister, she's kind of slow but she knows, but don't really. So it was a lot of that going on. Then my auntie, her friends, we all trying to get up and find a safe spots, but there was no safety precautions going on. It was so much chaos in a Superdome to where they didn't know what to do.
Right.
So it was like y'all was taking the food that we were supposed to get. We got like the army food to warm it up on the package. So that's how we was eating. It wasn't real food that they was giving us. We got bottles of water. Bottles of water. The water was hot. Certain stuff that we did need, if we needed to brush teeth, if you had alcohol, like if you had mouthwash, they took that. Because they consider that as alcohol. They feel like you was going to get drunk off of that.
Prisoners.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right?
It was. We basically like prisoners up in there, and that's how they was treating. Like just, it was so horrible conditions.
My God.
Like the roof was leaking in the Superdome. People had sofas in there. The only thing that was working that time, we had Nextel. So everybody had a walkie-talkie. So if you had a Nextel and a walkie-talkie, that's the only way of communication with so many different people. So it was that. They had people breaking into like the suites in the Superdome, trying to get like hot dogs.
Right, because there was
like
food there. Right.
Yeah, but it was chaos. It was so much chaos. So my mom was like, this is not safe. They raping people, kids coming up missing. We gotta go. So we end up going back to where we left just so we don't have that drama and chaos. So once we did that, we end up being on the bridge. We slept on the bridge, on Claiborne Bridge in New Orleans, right next to the Superdome.
Wow.
And we end up having someone end up robbing the bank, giving us some money on the bridge.
That was nice.
Yeah.
So that was really a blessing. Shout out to whoever that was. That's something like the hood. What's it called? Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, baby.
So yeah, they literally, and he actually, it was him and his wife. He got shot in the hand. He was like, hey, I have this. You can take this. I don't need that, because they had what they wanted.
Wow, that was amazing.
We was on the bridge, and my auntie, she ended up finding someone in a Kenwood truck to get us out, because it was like, at that time, we waiting on police, helicopters, everybody for rescues. Everybody panicking, going crazy, because there's no food, there's no water, there's nothing. Yeah. Everybody's starving, everybody hot. Like, what it is that to do?
Yes, right.
So my auntie found somebody that was actually leaving out of town in a Kenwood truck. We all fit in a Kenwood truck. So, you know, the lift up part, we all was in one of those. So in those installs, down, like, whatever we
that's hot
had.
too, right.
Yeah, so whatever we had, that's what we left with. And we didn't even make it far out, like, whatsoever. As soon as we made it probably like 20, 30 minutes out, the police surrounded us because of the stolen Kenwood truck.
Wow.
So we face down, guns drawn. They're like, where are y'all going? This is a stolen truck. We like, we just left New Orleans. Like, we didn't have no food. We just trying to find a safe space to go. So they end up putting us on a Rita, which is a RTA bus in New Orleans. Something like y'all cat bus transportation. So we got on that. That Rita bus was going to, we went to Lafayette, the Cajun Dome. Is where they brought everybody.
So was that better conditions?
No, I wouldn't say better conditions. Because it was still like the same
amount. Yes, that's what I was going to say.
A lot of people still was didn't know where to go, lost, confused.
That's so awful.
The food was still horrible. We on cots. We wait impatiently. We are hungry. So with the money we did have, it was like, we seen a Popeyes, so we going to Popeyes.
Right. Right, that's right.
We do got some money.
We do got some money.
Was the people in
So
there
how
working?
did y'all go? Sorry, go ahead, Fa.
No, I said, was people in there working? In the
They was working.
Because this was a different town, though, right?
Yeah,
It
this is
wasn't
right.
so they wasn't flood out like New Orleans was flood
Right.
out. So Lafayette, Cajun, like it was moving. Everybody was. And as soon as we started walking, we had people like giving us stuff or asking, can they buy us stuff?
that was
can they
nice.
help us?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of that. And once we made it to the Popeyes area, we end up back then they had the pay phones. A lot of people might not know. We had the pay phones.
And you have to pay to use those phones.
Yeah. So I had a black book. Well, with the phone
Cut it
address
out.
in.
Well, good thing you had that.
Yeah, so my grandma number, everything was in that because my grandma, she was trying to help us get out of there, but we didn't think like it's gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
We didn't already been through so many storms.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's just gonna pass and go. My grandma's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a bad one. It was like, we just gonna stay here with my auntie. We just gonna chill, me and my cousins. We gonna have fun. So we did that, and then it just took a turn.
So where did you guys end up setting up shop? Like, where'd y'all end up moving to?
So once we we contacted my grandma and let her know we was safe because they didn't know for days like what happened. They thought we was gone because when they seen on the videos, the area we was in the third wall, it was like underwater, people on the roof, stuff like that. So once we did get in contact with her, we ended up going to Donsonville, Louisiana, which is a country where most of my people are from.
Okay.
So we stayed there probably like for a couple of months until we relocated to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So we stayed in Baton Rouge. Some of my people stayed in Donsonville. Some of my people went to Atlanta. It's like everybody just spread out. So we was just.
I was amazed. We were in the 9-4 in 2018. Shout out to Al, our party bus driver. He took us all around New Orleans.
He did.
And it had done nothing. Like, I was amazed that it had been almost 20 years and like it was still run down. And the only rebuilding was from like Brad Pitt and all the actors that built these homes that really didn't benefit the community. I was just, I mean, it was heartbreaking in 2018 to still see. So I can imagine what you saw.
During Hurricane Katrina, the most thing was to protect was the French Quarters and the Canal Street. They pride and joy. That is what they protected first because that's where they made their money. So
tourism.
if that messed up, we can't make no money. So even after Katrina, we went back. Like a lot of people didn't want to go back after Katrina. My mom and us, we went back. We went back for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras was not the same. It was still down. Nobody was there because it was like, how can you celebrate when we didn't already been through so much? But it was still recovering and it still was in a down phase. Everybody still was trying to figure out where do I stand. People still homeless trying to pick up the pieces. People still right now still trying to pick up the pieces because there's no assistance, there's no resource out there for people to, you know, hey, this is where you can find housing or where we're gonna put you. It was not that. The FEMA, that wasn't.
That's when Kanye was black. When he spotlighted that President Bush does not care about black people. That was probably the most truest statement that he's ever said because it was like, would you have done this if this happened in a predominantly white area? What would have been the resources that you would have provided? Because you even look at Trump when Puerto Rico flooded and he's just out there throwing paper towels at people and stuff like that. It's like, when do the black and brown people matter?
They don't.
We never
when
will.
We matter to ourselves and we take a stand.
To ourselves.
True.
Honey, and when we come together.
And move as one.
And move as one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's liven it up a little bit. I'm so glad you are resilient. I think all the people in New Orleans is resilient, baby, and you just keep it going. And so how did you bring us this fine New Orleans cuisine to Louisville?
Well, since I've been cooking since 12.
Okay.
Years old. My mom, she was not the best cook whatsoever.
Okay, girl.
My mom was like, if you ain't eating what I eat, make it yourself. She was one of those.
Okay.
If you don't like what I make, go make it yourself.
Okay.
So one of those, I was like, I don't want that. So my mom was like, well, go make some yourself. So the first thing I ever made was yellow rice and fried chicken.
Okay.
That's the first thing I ever made by myself.
Yeah.
So once I made that, I started being infatuated with food, and that what made me dive way more into food, to where I was just cooking normally, cooking for neighbors, elderly people that was in our neighborhood, like, hey, try this. Like, I didn't make this. So ever since I started cooking, my mom never had to cook ever in her life, because I was always making sure she eat, cook, clean, so she never had to worry about that. So I made sure as I got older, I continued to push myself with the food. If something I didn't know how to cook, I learned on my own. Everything I know how to make now, I learned on my own. That was, hey, this is this, and it was never given to me. So it was me pushing myself, motivating myself.
Wow, well,
What
that's
did you cook
amazing.
today?
So, like I said, I got the trip out boudin balls. So it's deep fried into a pastry.
Okay.
So the pastries consist of the Flavor Queen meat blend, and it have rice, different type of cheeses and peppers in there. And like I said, it's deep fried to pastries with flaming hot. Hopefully this is the sauce that she brought. Yep.
Ooh, it's a
This
sauce.
is the remoulade.
Let's see if we can show it to the camera. Let me see if I can hold them up. See these nice balls. balls.
We like balls.
Yes, we do like balls.
Big old balls. Okay, let's see what they go. Ooh.
Yeah. You see how it cheese
Is
and
that,
balls?
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
y'all just don't understand how this cheese just gushed out.
Gushed out.
Like, I don't even know how to put my sauce on there.
You can dip it or you can pour it on there. The cheese
Was
takes
it
it
hot?
to another level.
No, not that you dancing.
Yeah, that's what my food do. A lot of people when they come here, they dance a lot.
That ants a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give me a ball.
Yeah, I do need a little.
See y'all later.
Let's not make a mess.
Who's gonna make a mess?
Oh, your bathroom.
There you go.
Did she say there you go?
I just want to try it with the sauce.
Yeah, the sauce bring it to life even more.
So where can these fine people in Louisville get your food?
Do you want to try the sauce?
So we are at 1812 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard, and we are open Monday through Tuesdays from 12 to 4 p.m. And on Saturdays, we're open from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. right now during the summertime.
Okay.
Oh,
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I don't have one. Like, I like cooking everything. It's just like whatever I feel, I just cook it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You like that?
Start that shit.
Baby.
Yeah.
You said Monday and Tuesday?
Yes, ma'am.
And then again on Saturday?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
This is amazing, guys.
But he's
You
right.
gotta try
They said
this.
you gonna get full off of one.
Yeah.
Yes, you are gonna get full.
Because
I know. I can't wait for my
but this
cafe.
inside, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna finish it tonight. So
We're gonna need some to-go
Oh
containers.
yeah, we got some. Can you grab 3 to-go containers?
We're gonna need that.
So I'm telling you, and in New Orleans, are 2 sisters, and we really like 2 sisters. But we also went to Stop Jockey.
Okay.
And it's a snowball. Like we was
Yeah.
we was really in the hood. We liked it.
So did y'all have a stuffed snowball yet?
No, what is that?
Right there.
No, I don't.
Oh, but you great.
Unfortunately. But the stuffed snowball consists of like a regular snowball with ice cream in the middle.
Ooh.
Now, got the snowball with Patron in it.
So coming soon, you guys. Hopefully, if we can expand the way I want to expand, coming soon, I want to do the New Orleans daiquiri here. So what they have down, I'm trying to bring the whole New Orleans experience to Louisville, Kentucky.
Love it.
I want to bring New Orleans here because I feel like this is the best city to do it.
Yeah.
Like the city is just lively and
Yes.
it's just like New Orleans, but it's a different type of culture.
So how did you get to Louisville?
Tell us. Tell us.
So I got to Louisville.
Girl, ain't it?
with my husband. So we end up meeting, like I said, back home in New Orleans from Baton Rouge. He was working at Supercut, managing different locations, and I was working at Winn-Dixie. So, and our shop was literally in the same parking lot. So once he came in the store, he just kept coming and kept coming. I did not know why.
He saw something. He like, girl, you know what he was coming for.
I just saw a strange person wearing pink and blue, looking like cotton candy.
He's so sweet.
He's wearing pink and blue.
Yeah. Like,
Hilarious.
just kept coming. And then his first line when he did ask me something was, I can arch your eyebrows. So I'm like,
What you said?
yeah. That's the first thing I asked him, like, what's wrong with my eyebrows? Like, because it's like, you asked him to arch my eyebrows and you just came in my line like 3-4 times. Like,
What in the world?
so I was
going on?
confused.
I was confused.
Yeah, I definitely was babbled.
So Flavor Queen, this is chicken sausage jumbo?
Yeah, that is the
That
chicken
is the
sausage.
best that I've probably ever had.
Thank
let's
you.
pass
Oh, you tried
Oh, look,
that?
we have more. So,
I'll take it to this my birthday.
and this is the grilled cheese that comes with it.
Word.
Oh, wait a minute.
Word.
Chicken sausage gumbo, you have to have. Did we get potato salad? Can I get 3 potato salads so they can?
Girl, oh, that's
And can you
spicy.
give me 3 Mardi Gras beans and 3 Mardi Gras masses?
Yes.
Hey, this girl, you are hitting on something here.
Turn us up.
Turn us up.
Turn us up. Okay, so you know murder woman.
Yeah.
Well, she did.
No. How did he get you? How did he get you?
So, like I said, I thought he was gay at first. All of the pink and blue, I was like, why? So I asked someone that worked with me, and I was like, this gay guy keeps running back and forth in my line. I don't know why. Like, it was odd to me. And she was like, I know him. Like, he go to campus, on college campus with such and such. And I was like, oh. She was like, he's definitely not gay. And I was like, okay. So we end up just being friends from there. So from friends, we end up just being really cool and just building a relationship from there.
That's the best.
Yeah.
And so, was it hard for him to get you to move to Louisville?
Well, I didn't know I was moving to Louisville. That was never in the game plan.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
So as we was there for a couple of months, as we were still friends, and we moved to Nashville when I did leave. So we left from Baton Rouge and we moved to Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
We stayed in Nashville, Tennessee because he ended up getting a job in Great Clubs, managing another salon. So he was doing that, and then from Nashville, I ended up doing home care. Because like I said, my mom, she had cancer to the uterus, and then she ended up having MS. So, so I already was taking care of my mom as a young age and making sure she had everything. So doing home care there, it wasn't nothing to me. And I ended up meeting a lot of nice people in Nashville that I still connect with to this day.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So from there, from Nashville, we end up moving here, and I was like, he was like, when you get here, don't order no Cajun food. And I was like, why you say that? And he was like, because I know as soon as you see Cajun, you're going to want to order something Cajun. And I tried. Yeah, it was not that. I was so surprised, like, the stuff that they named Cajun out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nobody know no different.
Yeah, I was like tasting the season. I tasted it. I was like, this is not that. And I was getting mad, and I was like throwing. I was like, these people are pissing me off. Like, calling one thing and it's not.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh. And then I'm calling home. I'm like, these people are making seafood. I should have known it wasn't seafood. I walked in, I ain't smell nothing. I was like, and I'm like, why is they putting season on top of the snow crabs, the crabs? And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
it's in the water.
Yeah.
You got it. It's in the water. So
In the
if you're
water.
seasoning and doing it correctly, you should taste every flavor. I shouldn't have to go across my food and put butter on there. And now that I've been building a connection and people started noticing who I am, they was like, wow, I never knew like you was right here. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
this is
You a hidden
This
gem.
is so
Yeah.
fun. So
Yeah,
what
this
else
is
we got
amazing.
here?
So I don't know if that's the fried chicken or catfish. Yeah, so let's see. So this is the fried
This
chicken.
damn thing
So
is
yes, I
amazing.
definitely, a lot of people, I know y'all love indies, and I
My
know
man.
y'all love kings.
I like chicken
But I
king.
feel like I have the best chicken
Okay.
on the market.
Okay.
Let's see.
Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I need everybody reaction. Yeah, potato salad.
Now that's the warm potato salad,
Yeah,
right?
that's the potato salad. Yeah, you get a Mardi Gras bean.
And I did
Thank
have to
you.
show my top.
Right. Thank you.
I dropped some. That's for you.
Yes. It feels like my
Thank We feel like we really in New
And
Orleans.
that's how I want you to feel when you
Yes,
come in.
I love it.
Every time.
I love
Every
it.
time you come in.
Yeah, I
that's
love
the experience I get.
I love it.
And a Mardi Gras mask.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This is dope, you guys.
Yes.
Okay, we're great. Tiffany, I'm great. Pass you your chicken wing.
Thank you.
So you know, look, we done got us some food. Our price done went down. So now it's like when we like to do hot topics.
Okay.
This is a very fitting hot topic. We just call it dropping like a thought. But it's very fitting because I was reading on blackdoc.org the 9 foods you shouldn't eat over the age of 30.
Okay.
So the number 1 food is canned soup.
Okay.
Because it has a lot
The sodium.
of sodium and that ages you. It causes you to have wrinkles, which I love Campbell's chicken and sausage gumbo. So now I can just come to you.
Yeah.
And I can get the chicken and sausage gumbo. Another thing you shouldn't eat is hot dogs or any like lunch meat, any type of processed food. Which I am real good about. Sometimes I don't want to cook, and now that I'm empty nest, I don't have to. Just run into the refrigerator and get in like a piece of ham or a piece of turkey and some cheese and rolling it up. But you know, so they say to get like all natural foods if you like that. Another thing they say you should not eat is, and this one is gonna hurt.
Wow.
Microwave popcorn.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Popcorn, which popcorn is not the best for you anyway because corn is a carb. But they said to do what you do. Fit for a foxy.
Pop your own.
Yep, pop it.
I do that.
Yeah.
I don't even eat microwave popcorn.
Yeah, well, I will in a pinch. Now I prefer it on the stove, and she makes Fox makes the best on the stove. Y'all, she got a whole wing. She ain't got the little.
She got a whole wing.
And they hot. Cooks to order, so don't be complaining. if
Like,
you come
but
in.
how are they still hot though?
That's what I want to know.
See? I told you.
But she said people be complaining when they come here. Don't be complaining because you gotta wait for hot food.
Right.
Don't never complaining.
So is it better than Indies or Kings?
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it is good. The seasoning is what's
Yeah.
It tastes like, you know, like at home.
good. Home fried chicken.
Yeah, it's like at home.
Hey, this is spicy.
Yeah.
This is spicy.
It got a look at.
Potato salad.
Yes.
I'm with it.
Yes.
I'm with it.
Let me have a
It
spoon.
is like the,
Oh, we got some.
New
We got
Orleans
some.
potato salad.
Yeah.
we have.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have our own.
Right. She done took it over like some birthday or something.
I like that.
Other things you aren't supposed to eat over the age of 30. Coffee creamer.
I saw that.
Because it deteriorates your memory. And so
That's why I remember
I
that.
love my coffee like I'm looking in the mirror. Light brown and mirror sweet.
Me too. That's how I like mine.
That's how I do mine.
Yeah.
Because I don't really like coffee, so if I'm gonna drink it, it
Yeah.
has to be sweet.
Yeah, so, but my dietitian gave me a good trick. You can replace your creamer with a protein shake. I don't normally eat breakfast, and so I wasn't getting enough protein. And you know, you definitely need protein, especially as you
Yeah.
age. So I have started to replace my cream and sugar with a protein shake, and it works really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so another food that you shouldn't eat. Shit, I ain't got my phone. I forgot my list. That's what we do. If you watch
Diet Pop. Diet Pop was on there.
yeah.
Diet Pop was on there.
Thank you, girl. The Diet Coke, you shouldn't. That's it.
Yes.
And if you think you're being healthy because you're drinking Diet Coke.
But it's the artificial sweeteners
Yes.
that aren't good for you.
But they said especially if you are, you doing everything you're supposed to do, but you are still gaining weight in mid-session.
It's because of that.
Diet Coke. And the same thing, which was another thing that was low, no sugar snacks. Because
What's a no sugar snack?
a lot of desserts they'll say like cookies will be like low fat or no sugar added, but
So those aren't good for you?
no, because they are really adding in chemicals and to your body.
The
So
collagen.
what about the gluten-free stuff? Is that fake too? Mm-hmm. It is fake?
So what is best is just to eat in moderation.
That part.
regular
What you
stuff.
like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I
That
feel
means
like
I gotta half all of this.
Right?
As we smashed.
Understand. But moderation.
Moderation. Right.
Yeah.
I ain't had a morsel of food all day. All I had is protein shake
Oh my
and
God.
a smoothie for lunch.
All I had was hot fries.
oh wow.
Right.
Oh, so you
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. This right here. Oh my God.
Fire.
you loving it? Yeah.
So y'all know how her chicken is.
Look at my body.
Guys, I'm sorry. I was hungry. I haven't ate.
Stop playing.
I forgot we was getting recorded
Okay, so
for a short minute.
Yeah.
For a short, so that has to be the fish.
Yeah, that is the fried fish.
Oh
the
my
fried
God.
catfish.
Make some room.
And these are whole fish. Whole catfish.
Lord have mercy.
So have you tried any Cajun food in Louisville that you like?
No.
Grab yours.
None?
No.
None? Yes, 3 pieces.
Uh-uh.
Are you sure?
Is it 3 pieces?
Let me ask you this. I feel like here,
This is 2.
Okay, well, me and you can
everybody's
split
shrimp
this.
and grits is like tomato based.
Doing a straight
like
line. Okay.
And I don't do tomato base. I have my customers, when they try my shrimp and grits, because I don't make a lot of my orders here because of the crowd and different people.
Yeah.
But when you do a catering order and if you request that, yeah, my shrimp and grits will knock you off your socks.
Oh.
So they're not tomato based?
No,
Good.
I don't do tomato base
Good.
at all.
Like it.
Unless I'm doing a Creole dish, because that's where the tomato base come in.
Okay.
A lot of people think the tomato base is Cajun. It's not. It's
Okay.
Creole.
You use like
So
a
what's the
gravy.
difference between Creole and Cajun?
It's the tomato because with a lot of Creole, it's a lot of tomatoes in it.
Okay.
With Cajun, it's all about the spice. It's about the flavors.
Flavors.
Yeah, it's developing your food. And with that, if I want to do Creole, it's like I do crawfish etouffee.
Oh yeah.
And then when I do my crawfish etouffee, I do my fried catfish over it, potato salad,
girl.
and green beans. So it's,
Girl.
so you liking that catfish?
Girl.
Okay.
I love
Why come
catfish.
all your kids, your husband, and you ain't fat?
Right.
I
Because,
get that a lot.
baby,
A lot.
Y'all Austin.
I know I'm about to gain about 10 pounds just eating this.
Just this.
Woo!
This is so good.
It's so delicious.
You can tell it's real catfish. It's not like a
Yeah, it's not frozen at all, fresh.
I don't know where you get it from.
We get it sometimes we get it from the local place here. And sometimes if we can, we'll order it, but I try to get my stuff as fresh as possible. I'd rather it fresh than frozen.
That's what somebody was telling me recently that because UPS is here, we get seafood delivered on
It's not the same. Like
it's
our
not?
crawfish
Can I have
here.
this?
Yes. I see a lot of people like have the crawfish that's already cooked. I don't want my crawfish already cooked. I want my crawfish live and crying.
Oh.
I want to hear them dying. I want
Live crying and hurry down. Y'all heard that,
They
didn't
know
you?
I would play with my crabs, my crawfish before I even put them in the pot.
We're gonna play with them.
Yeah. I let
You
them roll around and
don't
pick 'em
named
up.
them. Girl,
Yeah.
cut it out.
Like, I want the fresh, the best quality. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way.
That part.
I don't want to shortcut my food, my quality for anything less than what I'm putting out because I am my food.
Yeah.
And I love your food. Your food is delicious.
That was amazing.
You have not been to, what's the name of it?
Arlene's Authentic Cajun Cuisine.
Arlene. Oh.
Arlene's.
Arlene's.
Yeah, Arlene's. Yeah.
Yeah. So now my belly's full, my drink done gone down. So now we want to do ask-a-thon. Where we put you in the hot seat.
That's fine.
Hot seat questions. Are you ready?
I'm
Oh, it's gonna
listening.
be- It's gonna be like this. Your daughter's right there.
I'm-
Maybe right
I'm-
there. So I'm gonna let you.
I'm
All right, so if you don't, so if there's no Cajun food that you like in Louisville, what is your favorite Louisville restaurant?
So I do like City Barbecue.
Okay.
They have some really good barbecue.
They really
there.
do.
Yeah, like hands down, they have some of the really good.
Yeah.
And what else I love? It's not too many. Some local chefs in here too as well. I get food from Marinations Catering as
What else is
well.
that?
He serve a little bit of everything,
Okay.
honestly.
Haven't
he
heard
do
of him.
like soul food. So he's more of the soul food of mac and cheese, steak, cabbage. And he have this little butter sauce he be putting on some fried potatoes. And I didn't even know y'all love fried potatoes.
Girl, yeah.
Until I got here.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was like, y'all love some
Yes,
fried potatoes.
ma'am.
Potato is a meal, baby. If you
Baby,
ain't got
ain't
no
it?
money,
You can make some
fried,
potatoes,
you can
bake
bake
it, you
put
can
cheese on
man-
it, mash it. You can do anything with a potato. You can make Jack Daniels with a potato. You can do anything. with
Wait a
potato.
minute, you can what?
So,
I don't know, girl.
Yeah.
Was that false news?
No.
what's that false news?
Whiskey. You can use potatoes to make this.
All
But yeah, you
right.
can do everything. You can drink it, eat it, however you like, however you like. So what is your favorite thing about living in Louisville?
Just the atmospheres and the people, and just getting to know different people, networking. And the first thing that drew me was the walking bridge.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I seen all the lights, and I was like, you can walk from
Yeah.
here to Indiana.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we normally do that and just walk around, just taking in the scenery. That's
Yeah,
basically.
love it.
And then the water, because I'm used to the waterfront, walking at
Oh,
the river
right.
walk. I can walk to the river walk if I was like downtown right
Yeah.
now. So that reminds me of that. So
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we didn't ask you earlier, but when you heard Thonti,
Right. What did you think?
Yada 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 yada.
Baby! Just a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Sure.
Well, yeah, so we like to say that Thonti. Oh, look up. Okay, we'll get it. Thank you. Your husband is so helpful to you.
Right.
You are
Your
blessed.
right-hand man.
Yeah. But no, so we like to tell people that a Thonti is a term of endearment for a mature, confident woman.
Ew.
It's heard up in her
I love
spirit.
that.
AKA yada 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 yada.
Wow.
All right, and so I don't put you on the spot. I know your boo thing's right there. But
That's
who's your
fine.
celebrity crush?
If I had to, I got a couple of those.
Okay, name baby. It's so miss a lot of
I got a little bit of
men.
everything because I got a little bit of white boy, black boy.
Okay.
It's vice versa.
Yeah, who's your
Like
white boy?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
I definitely Justin Timberlake.
Because he got a little black in him. He got arrested today.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, he did get arrested recently for drunk
And I did
driving.
see that. And his mugshot was still looking good.
Girl, because he's a
That
cutie
mugshot
pie.
was, that's the first thing I clicked on. I clicked on
JT's
that
hot.
one.
JT's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hot.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah.
And so who else? Who else? Ain't no damn NOLA boys.
We've been down those roads. We've been down those roads.
I know that's right.
So, I mean, I love my New Orleans, but I already know what they're about. So
Yeah.
I know that's
there's
right.
no need to backtrack. So,
Oh, okay. Say yeah, girl.
so yeah, Justin Timberlake. I would definitely take. Let's see, who else would I take?
Definitely take. Who else would I take?
Meech.
Oh, yeah. Meech is cute. Yeah. Love Meech is cute.
Yeah, y'all know we gonna take Chris Brown.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So listen to this. Have y'all seen like the dude? He was, you know, seen all the pictures of Chris Brown. When you go to his concert, you can pay $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a picture with him.
Yeah.
Get your boo thing.
Yeah.
So this dude, like, called off his
Yeah.
wedding, his engagement to his girl
Because she did too much?
Like he had her picked up, her legs was wrapped around.
Yeah.
But I'm
I've seen
like,
that.
but it's so weak because number one, only right young lady can really pull Chris Brown.
Right.
She's gonna come home.
And she
coming
paid for
home to
that.
you. And she paid for that.
Let her do her. He said, you know, I paid for her to go to Chris Brown. I didn't know she was gonna do all that.
Get my $1,000 back.
But see,
Yeah,
I
get your
had
money's
also
worth.
heard his reply saying before that she cheated.
Oh,
So she knows.
She
She's a little hot
and
thought.
then went to the Chris Brown. He said that made him over the edge. The picture just
Okay.
pushed him there.
Thank you, then.
So
well, she might have wanted
yeah,
to.
so the cheating part that was
That's what did
counted the
it.
win.
That's what did it.
Just broke up with her before she went to Chris Brown.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Well, he still loved her. He was like, we gonna fix this. And I love you, boo. I love you, boo.
I love you, boo. I love you, boo.
And it turned out bad.
hey, but she got them Chris Brown pictures, so I'm not
Baby.
mad.
And they forever. They
So
forever.
if you could take me to Chris Brown, what would your pose be?
I wouldn't do that. Nah, you gotta be respect. Nah, if you know you about to, it's supposed to be a respect
That's right,
situation.
yeah.
So all that legs up, all that booty
yeah.
tooty, that you can't do
You
that.
can't do that.
We're gonna give him one of these.
I mean, we're gonna do a homie, bro. You know,
Yeah.
just chill.
Yeah. What about you, Fox? You married? How you gonna do Breezy?
Oh, you know, he'll be fine. He's not that tempting to me. Now,
She's
talk
like,
about
nah.
others, maybe, I don't know.
The Ashley brother.
It's just Elba.
He can get it.
Yeah.
Y'all nuts.
She said the
Bassy
album.
brothers.
I can't stand her.
Cause you're busted.
Girl, you're a whole food.
Flavor Queen. This was so
This was
fun.
amazing.
This
Yeah.
right here, you outdid yourself.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, this was so
Very good.
Your food is delicious. Your energy is so cool.
Yes.
Down to earth. I appreciate your vibe. Appreciate you being on the show with us. Everybody come to Flavor Queen.
That's
Like,
right.
out, for
Check
real.
her out.
So before we leave, this is what we do every Thursday. We like to do a listen to your thoughts.
Okay.
This will give a real quick nugget of wisdom to our viewers and just whatever's on your heart. So if you got anything you'd like to share.
Follow your dreams. Keep pushing, no matter the outcome. Even if you broke, keep going. It's gonna come eventually. God is definitely gonna make a way. So if you got people supporting y'all, keep pushing. Cause they're gonna be behind you whether you up or you down. And if they're not with you when you down, you just realize
That
then
part.
that
Yeah.
it wasn't for
They
you.
weren't for
and
you
they'll get go.
anyway.
Yeah.
Like they just with you just to say they was with you
For the ride.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't need that. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
need
right.
someone in my corner all the time.
All the time.
All the
Even when I'm
time.
breaking down,
Girl,
I
that
feel like
part.
it's so much to handle.
Yes.
I need you to be right there.
Yes.
If I throw a tantrum fit, be right there.
Be right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I have.
I like it. What you got, Fox?
Well, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with. You said follow your dreams, and I say, if you have a dream, if you don't follow it through, if you have a vision and you want it to come true, then it'll only be a dream. If you don't write it down
Yeah.
and go forward with it,
Yeah.
it'll still be a dream.
Yeah.
So you got to move forward.
Yeah,
You gotta move
manifest
forward.
that.
Manifest it.
Manifest
Manifest it. Write it down.
Think it as it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Call it
every
out.
day I know I do.
Write it down.
Because I'm like, I'm going to be worldwide.
That's
I know that's right, baby.
That's right.
I know that's right. Right.
right.
That's my goal. I don't want to just be
Yeah.
in one
I know
main
that's right.
spot.
Yeah.
I want to be able to
You gotta
take
have.
everywhere.
They tell you if your dream ain't big enough, if it's not where it seems far fetched, you're not dreaming big enough.
Yeah.
So you gotta dream big. Like
Big,
we're
big.
dreaming that we're gonna be worldwide. We're gonna
Yeah.
be syndicated. We're gonna be
Be on
in
TV.
your home. We're
Not
gonna be
just
there.
YouTube.
Not just
Yeah.
YouTube.
Y'all real?
Yeah.
Not just YouTube.
But we still going to be humble as we do
That
it.
part.
Oh,
And
yeah.
still give back.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody know, the Lord knows this too. But I am no act of fool.
I mean, you can still act a fool. We can still be humble at the same time. So
Yes.
we're gonna have that moment
Yes.
where we're gonna be like, nah,
Yeah.
because it's our time.
It's our
So
time.
Once we take all that in, we're gonna have that time to reflect and to be like, let me pay this back.
Yes.
Let me reach out
Yes.
to this homeless person
Yes.
or this homeless shelter, or let's build this homeless shelter to where we don't have to worry
That
about
part.
Yeah.
people putting their stuff up or getting raped in homeless shelters. Because I've seen a lot of stuff in a homeless shelter that goes down that a lot of people wouldn't believe, and it's like, why go through that?
Yeah.
You're right.
So
You're right.
it's
Not
just
something.
panic.
Even you don't even, and then you don't have to wait. This was not gonna be my nugget of wisdom, but I'm gonna say it. You don't even have to wait till you make it big. Like just doing everything, like something like this, like we've never
Yeah.
done before. Like maybe it's somebody who watches our show who can help you. So
Yeah.
being open and willing just to help other people.
Yes.
But my nugget was going to be, if you are looking for freedom in your life, so this is my 46th year on earth, baby, and I'm looking for freedom. And freedom, you have to make choices. You can't be afraid to make the choices that you want.
That's right.
Freedom.
You know what? That is so true.
Yeah.
Fear will paralyze you and cause you to miss out on what God got for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta have that faith.
You gotta
Step out and
trust.
move.
Yep. I'm just piggybacking off you. That's all I got.
So how can everybody follow you on social media, Flavor Queen?
So we are on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and YouTube. So on Instagram, you can follow us at Arlene's_Cajun Cuisine. And then on Facebook, you can follow me at Flavor Queen Jamison. And then on TikTok, you can also follow me as Miss Arlene's 504. And on YouTube, we as Miss Arlene's.
Love it. Thank you so much.
So y'all keep
Yes, make sure y'all follow
Share.
share video. Come get some food.
Yes.
Send me a cash out for my birthday.
That part.
Tell us if you want to be a sponsor. Hit us up.
Hit us
We're
up.
always looking for people to sponsor our show.
Yes.
If you have a good idea or something you want to share, or you're doing something great for the community or your business that we can help promote, hit us up.
Hit us up.
If you just want to take me out on that stage.
That part. I was gonna say, don't hit me up.
That's right. I'm gonna be the interviewer.
Right.
Are you worried that today buns?
Are you ready for a bun?
Are you ready?
Because that's the number one
buns.
question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's fun, baby. Thanks again.
Thank you, guys.
You are
I
amazing.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.